Welcome to 100 Yards Football. This morning, our college football coach of the week in week 2. Who else could it be? Deion Sanders, the University of Colorado. So if you like the video today, please come in and share it. We'll surely appreciate it here on 100 Yards Football. I would give special thanks to my producer, Mr. Jeremiah Long. College football kicked off a hell of a Labor Day weekend this past weekend. The game of the day was Colorado taking on TCU. And share you a short story. This past weekend, I took off Saturday from my job. I hope they're not watching here 100 yards of football. And I said, I want to see, like everybody else, what was the University of Colorado hype around Deion Sanders being the head coach. And I came out of that game thinking one thing. Deion Sanders, everything he touches is gold. And that Colorado Buffaloes football team was well coached, poised, and it seemed like they knew what they was doing, and they was coached up. And I looked at Deion Sanders, and he handled himself a very professional way. Very calm. His football team made some mistakes. His son, Baby Sanders, S. Sanders, I don't have to say his first name, put on the show, 510 yards. You're talking about Heisman Trophy now. When people talk about Caleb Williams and Drake May, they need to put Shedeur Sanders in that conversation after week 1. I'm not trying to get too excited. But when I looked at Deion Sanders and he walked to the middle of the field as you seeing him after that big win on Saturday, I thought about a lot of things, how he untouched history. I think about Muhammad Ali, February the 25th, 1964, as a young 22-year-old man out of Louisville, Kentucky, when the whole world was against him when he took on Sonny Liston. Then I think about when that mighty USC team came down to Birmingham, Alabama, September the 12th, 1970, and they had a running back who passed last year, Sam the Bam Cunningham, that had over 104 yards that evening. Jimmy Jones at quarterback. USC 42, Alabama 21, and how it shocked the world. Then I think about January the 16th, 1970. Major League Baseball. The young man out of Oakland, California, Kurt Flood, taking on Major League Baseball with his lawsuit. Then I think about Hank Aaron, breaking Babe Ruth's record. Baseball again. April the 8th, 1974. Then I think about March 19th, 1966. I'm only 6 years old. The University of Texas, El Paso. All starting African-Americans starting lineup. David Lattin, Bobby Joe Hill. And they beat Kentucky and the great legend, former LA Lakers coach and Miami Heat's GM Pat Riley. I thought about all those things after that football game, about this young man from Fort Myers, Florida. I can tell you this. He's our first award winner of the Coach of the Week here on 100 Yards Football. And I hope he wins every week on this show, because he's done something that I never thought could be done at a level like this. First year coach, came in, 33 new players. And man, he's got a football team. And I'm really here on Monday morning waiting till the polls come out to see if Colorado is going to be ranked. Think about this. They got Nebraska coming into Boulder next week, I believe. Then they got Colorado State. Now, if they go 3-0, the end of September, they got the mighty, the powerful USC Trojans, Lincoln Riley and Caleb Williams. Can you see the hype around that? Can you see the star power that's going to be in Boulder? Troy Aikman, Rex Ryan, Rick Ross, Michael Irvin, Shannon Sharp, ESPN Game Day. This young man is doing it at a level that not even the whole world of college football ever thought about. And I'm sitting here thinking right now, I'm thinking, what is Nick Saban thinking about at Alabama? What is even Kirby Smart thinking over there in Athens, Georgia? Or Jim Harbaugh in Michigan? Their first years didn't go that well. when they took over the head jobs at their respective schools, Michigan, Georgia, and Alabama. Deion Sanders is shocking the world with his own culture. I know that everybody is in shock, all the college football pundits. And I heard something on the sports talk radio show in here in Atlanta yesterday. I was working, and there was a caller came in and said he was not impressed what Deion Sanders did on Saturday. And the only thing he could talk about is Colorado gave up 42 points to TCU. But I was thinking, stop the madness. Stop the madness. It's too legit to quit now. And I was thinking, this man that took a football team that went 1-11 into Fort Worth, Texas, before the largest crowd in TCU football history, and beat the 14th ranked team in the country that just recently last year played in a college football playoff championship game against Georgia. And it was a 20-point favorite. Unbelievable. As Deion Sanders said, can you believe? Can you believe? I'm sorry, Jackson State. You should have done better. He had a vision with the swag. It could have been Jackson State in a few years. I don't want to go there, but Deion Sanders is our first coach of the week here in college football. I'm not one to throw shots out there, and I'm not doing that. But look what the young man is doing on a high level right now. Deion Sanders, I pay homage to you, brother. The Colorado Buffaloes are on top of the world right now in college football. Colorado 45, TCU 42. The roof was on fire in Boulder, Colorado. If you like the video today, please comment and share. We surely appreciate hearing 100 yards football. I'm Vincent W. Turner. Special thanks to my producer, Mr. Jeremiah Long. The Colorado Buffaloes have shocked the world. Deion Prime Time Sanders.